He puts those there so you're going to have to fall in it. But Tommy's maneuvered it so he can get through it no problem.
That one is not a pitfall. You can drop down. I think it is, isn't it?
I don't know. You made so many mazes. I don't know what. This is not.
Restore it if it is.
Is this the dead end one?
Yeah, he went through the pitfall.
See, he's made so many pitfalls. You don't know which one's the real one. Which is the decoy and which is the real one.
Yeah. Okay, so okay. Because one area that you can go down.
You can go down and go back up.
Go back up.
Through a stair or a transporter.
I do know this area coming up is a pitfall. Well, I made so many mazes. Okay, yeah, that's a pitfall.
Huh. Why don't we have Dave make one? Let's see what he can do.
I can look at my other card.
Okay.
I have to tell him which is which. And
then he can have one in here too.
And he can tell me what he wants. I can. I can tell me what he wants. I can place it for him.
And then we'll have Banshee try it.
Yeah.
And say, okay, I'll see if I can beat it. And I'll record him trying to get through Dave's maze.
The Duncanator.
Yeah, Duncanator. There we go. Oh man.
Let me get my other what 3? If I have room, Billy, I think I have room on the third card.
Third card. If it is, 3's a magic number. Knowing Dave, he ain't gonna make it easy like me. He's gonna make it rough and tough. Maybe Dave will put landmines everywhere. VR assault against friends or in bots. Have you played the VR assault against, I guess that's virtual reality, I guess, against bots? It also says, have you tried the Ninja Monkey?
Let me count how many ones I have on the third card, which is, I think...
Tommy always picks that character with a mask because he's got the most damage protection control.
Right. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Although a monkey can
14,
fit through small
15,
corners, though.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Sometimes Banshee picks a little girl.
22,
Oh, you're counting.
24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So I can put bombs, guns,
19,
and spikes.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Put landmines everywhere.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37,
Have
38.
photon
I think I can do
laser.
it on this one, which is on slot.
And you can pick your background music you want.
Slot 1.
You just listen to all the music and then pick the background that would go for that theme.
Right.
Wouldn't it be neat if you could make your own version of Night Trap? And you take Night Trap and make it, have fun with it.
Then we get Dave, we get Banshee to play later on. Then you're going to play this maze.
Yeah, Dave made one. Let's see if you can beat this. And if he says piece of cake, oh man, easy peasy. We watched Horton. We watched the new Horton Who Nears Who with Jim Carrey.
Do you want?
And that crow or buzzer says easy peasy. I said, that's where Banshee got that from.
I got these themes you can choose from: military, labyrinth, Egyptian, horror, virtual.
Or
okay, what kind of music do you want?
They give you a variety. You can listen to each one.
I don't know. Looks like there's a lot.
Something that will be good for horror. Let me see.
That's up David's alley. What? You know, like Motley Crue did their pinball game like that.
That's fine.
Then you want it indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
What?
Because Banshee likes outdoor, it would be easy for him. Let's do the opposite of what Banshee doesn't like. He doesn't like pitfalls either. He was like, pitfalls!
To start off, you need probably a big room to do the starting point. From there, I'll tell you what we have. We have different stuff. If you want any pitfalls, let me do the thing on a second. I can do it. Okay, so we got that. You can do a pitfall.
Right.
You got this is the pit. If you walk across it, you fall in the pit and die.
Okay.
You got the lower platform, the large opening. You got hallways with walls, other hallways. You got different connections to the hallways.
Right.
You got these different rooms. You got the crab ramps, the stairs.
Yeah.
You have these big stairs. Then you have the trenches like army trenches.
Right. Right.
Which
And
Dave's good with
you have
trenches.
like I'll call it like the football arena type thing. Then you have the death traps. So I'll make a suggestion and you can tell me what you want.
Alright.
Do you want a pitfall?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh.
Pitfall.
I have an idea though.
Okay.
See how many levels you can do? That little blue thing up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right on the far
You think you have
right.
an idea?
Yeah, you say that there's like what is there? There's like you can have up to 5 levels, right?
Yeah.
5-layer cake.
What if like you have a spiral on one wall
See right
that
there,
goes
5
up
levels.
to the next level,
Yeah.
See, that's your levels right there.
and then goes to the 3rd level,
1,
and
2,
then
3,
it
4, 5.
turns to a dead end,
Yeah.
and then you have 3 others.
Could I have,
Oh,
could I
okay.
have like they kind of spiral up, going up to the second and third
Second floor, and maybe have
Like
a as soon as they come up, have a gun
floor? Yeah.
at the end of the hallway, and you've got to try to make it
And,
to the end of the
and I
hallway.
can also have a pitfall. You can fall in the pit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And make 3 basic dead
Alright.
ends and have only one
Alright.
Yeah.
We can do
way.
that. That's why we have this 3D thing to match it up. One time I didn't match it up and it didn't come out right.
That's why sometimes when Banshee makes one, Tommy has to fix it so he's able to go through it. Because he leaves gaps in there and then he has to come and mend it together like a puzzle.
Right.
See how Tommy does it one at a time? Banshee does it quicker. He knows how to cut and paste like a like a computer. He'll
Right.
cut and paste the whole thing and go pink.
Right.
I say, how you do that? He says, I'm not telling you. And I go, what? All I do is record him doing it. Then I got him. I like how it gives you a 3D where you can look at what you want. Tommy made one that looked like Battlestar Galactica spaceship out there. Banshee made it look like a bull, and he said, "How do you spell space?" I said, S-P-A-C-E.
See, that's up.
Yeah.
So what I do is I go
So
back
he
down.
put space bowl or bull. The what was it? We were watching a chimpanzee, and the narrator sounded familiar. I couldn't exactly pinpoint it, but then when he went like this,
Yeah.
I said, "That's Tim Allen."
Uh,
And then I said, no wonder he didn't say rock to knock to smash the nut. He said a little hammer and then went and got a bigger hammer.
right.
He's throwing himself in there. Tommy said that he probably read the script. It was in the script. Yeah. Now I was looking at the narrator at the end of the credits. Yep, Kim Allen. They were shown behind the scenes after the movie. And it was actually a true story, and I wondered if it was. Oscar, the chimpanzee,
Alright.
and Scar, the bad guy monkey. They're from the same race, but
Yeah.
each one wants a different territory than the other, and they claim it. It's like in war. I said, is this how people get the idea by watching animals to do war? Conquer.
Yeah, that helps because if you don't, then you sort of match it up.
Yeah.
And they eat their own kind too.
Oh.
They eat squirrel monkeys
Right.
as a delicacy,
Right.
and they eat ants on a stick.
Oh, I got a little surprise for you, Billy.
Oscar,
When Davis Mays.
because his mom and dad, his mom got killed. I don't know about the dad. And then was it Fred, the monkey that took over
Right.
and adopted him and carried him on his back. And then the people filming it said, "This is very rare." And I think God had a hand in that, because it was hard for him, Oscar, to survive. He's always depending on his mom.
Well, I'm going to highlight because Betsy told me, but I'm just too lazy to highlight it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like to do all that. I do the small degree highlighting like this.
Yeah, it's showing you what level you're at now.
Yeah.
So I gotta come up and shoot you. Okay, I got a perfect location to go.
Comes out right there. That's a great slide to get all the way outside. He hangs on to it. I took him on the way by, but the ball comes loose and safe.
There's more levels that you played that he recently added since we last seen you. We saw you Tuesday.
Yeah.
Coming back from the
I'm gonna have to
Smurfs,
test it
on the
out.
way to Smurfs
Okay.
2 movie.
Which
We're right by FIE area. And he came back and made some more. Something called All Doors or something like that.
Right.
And you gotta know which door is the right door to go to. He had me go through it. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the right door.
Oh, before I do that, I need a room for
And some elevator doors, they work and they don't work. They have glitches in them. And then they'll work when you don't want them to work. You go by them. Oh, now you open up. FOE had the whole collection of the Great Hero all together. And so I got it, and I put it in the Blu-ray, and then I made a copy. And it wouldn't let me make a copy, so I thought, I know. I won't record the screen. I'll try it again. And I'll hit play all, let it play when it has the spaceship coming, record from there. It worked. And now I do it that way, and now I finalize it. Now I know how to make backup recording. Just don't record the screen or that'll throw you off.
Right.
I did that for Puff to Movie, HR Puff and stuff the same way.
Oh, yeah?
They won't let you record the screen, and it'll immediately pop up saying you can't record this. So I know, I hit play all. I wait until Jimmy starts running down the field, and then hit record, and oh, it took it.
Yeah.
That's a little trick that they won't tell you, that you gotta find out yourself. It don't always work for everything, but if you get lucky and that DVD works like that, you're good to go. It's like if you can't get it one way, you can get the other. And if everything fails, especially if it's a Disney movie, they got it really hard you can't do it.
Right.
So I outwit it by taking my camera, just like I do a YouTube video, and push record. That's the only way to skin a cat.
Yeah.
I think this is the one, Billy. You're not gonna like this.
Oh no.
Spikes.
Hey, spikes galore.
Oh crud.
And
I would not.
you mentioned spikes, you got
I'm
spiked.
not trying to do that.
See, when you mention it, remember what we were talking about at Arby's? If you think about something, then you're going to make a mistake. It's like I'm thinking, don't hit the ball over the fence. Don't hit the ball. And you know what? The ball went over the fence, and I had to go get it.
So
I tell the parents they went and got the ball for me. And I was playing volleyball with Bobby and William and their friends, and I think Tony too. I'm not sure.
Right.
And we're using the wooden swing set as the goalie thing. And we were doing fine. And I wasn't even thinking about it. And then when I thought about it, I said, don't hit it over the fence, don't it? And as soon as I thought that, I went, psh! It went right over the fence. I said, I shouldn't have thought about it. When you think about it, man.
It happens.
Yeah. Get her done, get her done. That's the blue collar people. Get her done. The got the character on Cars.
Yeah.
The
Did you see the trailer for Planes?
yeah, it's good. Rusty's a yellow airplane, right?
I think so.
You know what flew by a couple weeks ago?
What?
At Super Walmart in Chesapeake? Real low, I mean real low, a propeller yellow airplane flying right over Super Walmart. And the other day when we were in the mall on Tuesday, I saw it at Target, but I saw it also at Super Walmart store. Actually, I think I did see it at Super Walmart. It wasn't Target. And even today I saw it at Super Walmart. It says in Kmart stores only. You get the DVD ahead of time before the movie comes out. And Tommy said, let's go. You didn't see anything, but I want to look at it. We plan to go see that movie.
Right.
And we plan to see Meatballs in 3D.
Cloud Meatballs too.
Yeah. We saw The Lone Ranger. They kept to the script, but it was more comedy than anything, just for the kids.
About the horse being in the tree with the cowboy hat on.
Yeah. And
Something wrong with that horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Lone Ranger. That's a good movie.
Yeah. I was cracking up.
Beat it down the line, and good defense out there too by Sean Saber, just making sure that he keeps it in front of it.
They blew the whole bridge up. The guy's counting his money. He says, I wonder why they blew it. Talk about dynamite blowing up. Then he remembers, and then he went down. Oh, and he's going blow. I said, this is like a Wild Wild West thing.
It's all about whether or not there's contact on this one. You see it so often in a rundown. It was a good base run on Miles Norman's part just to draw the throw. Draw the throw at that point, it could get by somebody.
I like how they said, well, the train should be coming in right by now. What? It's still going. It goes right through the... Oh, there she went.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Everybody on YouTube, they said that first it was the Masked Magician that got people into magic, right?
Right.
And then now You See Me's getting everybody into magic. Everybody's saying, thanks to Now You See Me, I want to get into magic. And even this girl says, I want to get in it too. I was like, wow, that's a good thing right there.
Yeah.
Copfield is helping in that movie.
We don't worry about what he's going to throw, how many pitches he has. We do what we do.
I can see his thumbprint all in that
Oh,
movie.
compared to Now You See Me and the Wonderful Burton.
I didn't see that one
You
yet.
didn't see that one? Oh, okay.
That one's supposed to have Copperfield in it.
It does.
He does a magic trick in
He
general.
goes to Copperfield and asks Copperfield, how would you feel being my assistant? Burt Wonder and Copperfield.
Oh,
And Copperfield's like, no.
what trick did Copperfield do in there?
I had to see it.
Because the 99RA says when he finds out, he's going to put it on his Copperfield fan YouTube channel.
He's already trying to make sure that he's keeping those guys focused on the task at hand. That was great. What did you hit?
I'm saying it.
But it has also Jim Carrey playing this angel.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's playing David Blaine? Burt Wonderstone?
is this a movie?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
more of a comedy version compared to the Now You See Me.
What's the name of the movie?
Burt Wonderstone, I think it's called.
The Wonderful Burt something.
Yeah. Now, in the Now You See Me, they plug Copperfield. David, what are you, David Copperfield?
Yeah.
But the behind the scenes of Now You See Me, and you see the cameraman moving and all that stuff.
It goes to the window.
All of a sudden, they'll get to a part where Copperfield's giving them little pointers here and there.
Right, right.
Yeah. It mentions that on his biography, they added more stuff that, and even some interviews I come across on YouTube, that he's took a long break from TV and doing live shows, and he's staying at that island just take a relax and refocus himself. He's got new ideas,
Right.
and he's thinking about coming back to TV.
Uh-huh.
And he says, I want to get into the movie business like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
Yeah. Movie magic.
Yeah. Which I see what he's doing. He's already choreographed, and he said that basically all these magical movie themes he's been helping out in.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Wizard of Oz one, but I know Lance Burton helped in that one.
Right.
The one where the wizard lands to Oz. With all the magic in there, Lance Burton helped out. The movie Hugo, and I was thinking, I got that movie, I ain't watched it yet.
Right.
The museum in there, Copperfield let him use his museum in there. I go, oh, I didn't know that. I need to watch that. I got the movie and didn't know Copperfield helped out in that. Hugo.
He's got 9 hits during the region, including a home run. Gets away from home plate, Bryce Morris.
Mostly he did some cartoon voiceovers too.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know which ones. I think one of the Gnomes, and he was on the red carpet premiere for it. I was like, wow, he's getting everywhere. First, he also became a writer. Remember, he wrote books and stuff.
Yeah.
He's taking all jack of trade. Basically, he's covering all bases of the arts.
Yeah.
I knew he was thinking about making the moon disappear, and making an island vanish,
Yeah.
straighten the Tower of Pisa, make a girl's face appear on Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Supposed to be Claudia Schiffer, but now he's not married to Claudia now.
Right.
He's married to Chloe,
Right.
and he's talking like he's got more children, but his they mentioned his youngest daughter.
Oh, that's
his,
evil.
his,
It's the transporter. Shoot you.
his youngest daughter, I couldn't think of it,
Yeah.
and I said it had to do with like Copperfield's flying or something. It's an illusion. And Joseph Rock said, "You mean Sky?" I go, "Yeah, that's it, Sky." I was like, "How did he figure that out?" And I'm sitting there thinking,
Oh, Billy, I'm going to
Yeah.
surround you with transporters.
"What are you doing again?
Let's run you with transporters.
Are you barricading the guns again?"
No, you.
Oh man.
Well, I can fix that.
This is still David's maze, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What, you gonna make it? What are you saying? I'm gonna barricade it.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna make it harder so I can't get through it.
Well, I'm gonna make a challenge for
Yeah.
Well, Banshee's the one that's going to be more of a challenge. I fall on something easy that you do.
I know that.
Ah,
I was trying to pick it up. No, not the door. The guy. Okay. Now.
Sometimes when he wanted to put a bomb or a spike inside the elevator, it was like a legal move. You couldn't do it.
wow.
But it don't make no sense because he said in another maze he did it.
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe it's the way the maze is set up. I don't know. Maybe maybe you can only have a certain amount of spikes in the elevator.
Right.
You know. There's got to be something about it that's telling you a legal move.
Hi.
The game is smarter than the adult.
Well, they've batted around. This is the number 9 hitter this inning, Kendall Pettis. Popped out to second.
Which is like the advanced later chess. If you, I purposely, at first I didn't know what was going on. He said, "What are you doing? You can't do that." And I was like, "Who's saying
Oh,
that?"
Billy, you don't like the bookcase.
So then I said, I moved on purpose the wrong way.
Yeah.
And advanced later chess, and he said, "You can't do that. What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, that's what's going on."
Billy, you don't like the bookcases, right?
No.
Barricades.
What?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Kendall's dad of Chicago police officer.
Well, one thing I don't have to worry about is landmines. Banshee, I gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
Landmines? What do you mean landmines?
Those round circle things that Banshee puts in the way and I get blown up, like a Elmer Fudd or Daffy Duck get blown up, and Banshee laughs.
It's 7-0, Illinois.
I guess that would be in the weapons section, the landmines.
Oh wait, there's no landmines on this one.
Oh, okay. So I'm safe. Good.
Here, let's see.
I'm safe on that.
7 in a row.
Yours is spikes and barricades.
Chicago, that time a ground ball on the left side.
Tightrope is this.
This is intra-trade.
Where you've got a narrow path to get through and try not to fall in a pit.
Only walking one in this one, 4.
I was like, you got all that idea from Tight Wire Act. You made the narrow path hard to get through by putting barricades in the way.
I know what you can call this.
What call what?
Bobo's Funhouse.
Here you go, Bobo's fun. I had a dog named Bobo. Mark Taylor had a dog named Bebo. I think there's a card game similar to one of those names. And in Lakes, Ohio, my real dad Bill Green brought back from the war. I don't know what war he was in. It might have been the Korean War. I don't know. I never noticed, but he had a bullet still lodged in his throat. I didn't know that. They couldn't operate on it. I never knew this until you get older. They tell you these things.
Yeah.
And then he brought Spotty Lou, a dog. It was white. Luckily we got a picture of him. And Grandma Green took care of the dog and all that. And we put it table traps. Then when Spotty Lou passed away, we got a poodle dog named Pepper.
Right.
And it was more, it liked to be an outside dog, but when it got winter, we brought it in. It loved leftover food too, baked beans and whatever.
Oh yeah.
I noticed my mom did the same thing with when Bam Bam was still here before they sure had to give it to someone else.
Right.
Because when she was living in Virginia Beach, the neighbors didn't like him, getting and going crazy and all that.
Right.
The dog was just full of energy. If you're not watching, out he goes,
Yeah.
and you can't outwit him. All the kids got him off, and he'd go around the corner, and the only way you could get him if there's no other out, and you've got him cornered,
Right.
and then William would dive like a football tackle and hold him down, and then we put the leash on him. Oh man.
Derek Keenan, the 1-1.
He has a good sniffer, so Cheryl said a policeman could use it on the police force.
Uh-huh.
That's that extra life you were talking about. The extension towards home plate. It looks like it jumps right before it gets there. Christian Carr led off this inning.
We got Shasha, my dad's dog, and then we got, let's see,
2-2 pitch.
Shasha was taking care of.
Alright,
Bam
now
Bam
for the
was
lights.
like taking on his own.
I'm gonna make the spikes
It's kinda
dark,
like
but the
a-
other colors you can take.
like a mother
Okay.
and its pup idea.
You talked a lot about that this week, Kyle, about
Actually, I'm gonna have to highlight like Banshee does.
players.
Magic Kitty Cat didn't see me in a long time. When
Right.
I went to pet her, she was like, "Who are you?" And eventually I said, "Don't you remember me?" And then when I pet her in a certain way, and she moves that Stevie Wonder head idea, then she knew who I was. She said, "Oh, I know who you are." It's like, you're the only one that does that.
All carries over. Now fastball.
When I gave my mom fruit basket, the story helped put it all in there. And I stayed for a while to talk to her and wish her a happy Mother's Day. Magic is so hungry, she's sniffing, seeing if she anything good for her to eat too.
Yeah, I'm highlighting it.
Yeah. I said, "You'll eat it? Magic will eat anything." My mom said, "Well, she's just curious." I said, "I remember we had chip dip and she ate that and it got her on her nose and we were cracking up."
Well,
And I said, "I didn't think they'd eat chip dip." My mom said, "Dairy. Bill, it's dairy." "Oh, okay, milk, I get it." Chip dip, yeah, that's right, it does got milk in it, don't it?
Comes up, and in that case, Drew Pescick's in the right place. But the minute it hits that lip, it shoots down. So it's 8-0 now. Here's another look at what we're talking.
Magic's name fits because she could disappear and then everybody can't find her and then she reappears somewhere else. I seen her one time, I saw her down below.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, she's up on the stairs. I'm thinking, is there a trapdoor I don't know about? And even the neighbor kid's like, how did Magic get up there?
Yeah.
And William said, she's Magic.
Yeah.
I said, I think we picked her name right. And she's a Houdini too. We had the cabbage locked, right?
Right.
And Cheryl woke up and said, who had a party and didn't put it back up? Magic, we forgot to feed her. So
Right.
she literally opened up with her claw out of the cabinet, the meow mix, that's her
Okay.
favorite, and she opened it up and had a field day all night long while we were sleeping. And it was still, the bag was still on the floor.
Right.
Mike Rock said, well, at least your cat gets its own food. Our cat does this. Feed me.
Right.
Feed me. Food.
Right.
And I said, yeah. So Cheryl thought she'd have the upper hand. She put one of those child locks on there. It's got a little loop on there. Here's William saying, no, now, Magic, here's how you do this. And Magic's looking.
Right.
Like she's studying it. I said, William, stop doing that. Next you know, she's going to be picking locks. I was like, William, Magic's like the cat from outer space. It studies everything and starts playing the violin.
Right. Right.
They're supposed to be remaking that too. I don't know when. I got the original, which is good. William's dad, John Till, had it on VCR tape. Even though it's Walt Disney, but it's made from another company.
Right.
So since it's made from another company, that company made the VCR tape, and I was able to make a copy, and no problem. If it was actually straight from Disney, I'm sure it wouldn't have let me. So I made a copy, and then I hand them the tape back. There's one movie that they did so many times, I'd be amazed if they did it again.
Right.
Freaky Friday.
Oh yeah.
I didn't lost count how many Freaky Fridays they made. I know there's one with I think the Olsen twins, and before that, what's her name? That did that thing for outer space alien thing, something Fox or not Carrie.
Right, what color would the first floor be?
Jodie
These
Foster.
are the
That's
colors
it.
I have.
Jodie Foster.
Red.
Red.
Jodie Foster, and there's Haley Mills. Yeah, Haley Mills. Haley
Really,
Mills.
what's this?
Haley Mills did the first
Right.
Freaky Friday.
I'm gonna do a Banshee.
And then on Cheers.
Billy.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna do a Banshee? Okay.
It was after that.
Oh, proof's in the pudding. Okay.
Came up and said, that's the number I want.
As Bob Scofield said, the proof's in the pudding.
This is Miles Norman. Walked and scored a run earlier this year.
And there was one
Alright.
with
The rest
see, the
of the
first one
stuff
Kelly
here.
Meal.
Yeah.
What color?
And I think that could be said for a lot of
Um,
things throughout the country. You know, that movie
Blue.
resonated. And that story
Um,
man Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier.
the blonde hair girl on Cheers, not the other, not Kay Alley one with the black hair, but
right.
not the one that played Fat Actress, but the blonde hair girl.
Uh-huh.
She played it in another version of Freaky Friday, and I'm trying to think. And then that famous girl singer with the mother
Yeah.
and the guy from Jag
Uh-huh.
and all that, and
Yeah.
also CII or whatever you call it, detective thing. Anyway, that one, Michelle Lee, I think, or whatever her name is, played the mother. That was a Freaky Friday movie, and they made where the two fathers switched places, Fred
Right.
Savage and someone else, and then there was another one that was something similar.
Right.
So if they make another one of that, I'd be amazed. I think they've done more of that out. I don't know who could play it again if they
This
do.
maze is finished.
If they do, then that's okay. It'll be new for the next generation.
Yeah.
Jay is switch hitters. Versus that against the left-hander.
One.
You look right-handed now.
What name he said?
What was it?
Boo's Funhouse.
Yeah, Boo's Funhouse. Or Bobo's Funhouse.
Bobo's Funhouse.
That's what you said.
Asked him how long ago that was. He said, oh, I did that too when he was about 4.
Look at that. That's all right. That's good. Now go to the other side.
Line drive, base hit.
See, I did it again. I gave Dave ideas. I mentioned halls of
Bobo's
mirrors.
Funhouse, right.
Yeah.
I mentioned hall of mirrors, trap doors, and then he thought of an idea. Bobo's Funhouse.
It is 10-0 Illinois.
But I want the title to make when people see it think, oh, this is going to be fun. This is gonna be
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, Funhouse,
And
yeah.
then when they go into it, that's
I
when
guess
they're
he's going to
like,
copy of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to copy it. And Banshee will make a copy.
When you get the barrel to it.
Everybody will make a copy off a copy.
70.1 pounds. And he got
okay, Billy, you're going to have to go through it.
Oh, my goodness.
You be the first victim.
Yeah.
Me? Why not Banshee?
No, you'll be the first guest.
Oh, man. You let me be the guinea pig. He does that for you or Banshee. Bill, you're my guinea pig. You're going to do the test drive. You're the crash dummy. What?
Switch chairs.
Yeah.
That way you can.
Garrett now hitting
And I'll record you, Billy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
center fielder's choice and scored
Let me see if it's loaded on my card. Wait. I got one more game I can do. I said, yep. Hi, Billy. You'll be a first victim.
First victim of Bobo's Funhouse.
Let me get this.
One thing I learned about video cameras, I don't know about still cameras, but video cameras,
Yeah.
if you lose your focus
Yeah.
because of movement real quick, they say look at something white and it'll slowly get focused.
Let's see how good you do. And then I can show Banshee your maze.
Yeah.
Get him to play it.
I guess because now I'm saying to say, cause I guess because Banshee found white. No, I guess white is the main color for the prism. Avoid you do.
This is Billy playing David's new maze, Bobo's Funhouse. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Is lightning going to strike? That's
No.
what I always say.
How's it going to be
If
fun?
it is, I'm getting out of the way.
Welcome to Bobo's Funhouse.
Who's going to pass the lie detector test?
Well, it might be fun to me.
Yeah.
Don't go into the pitfalls, Billy.
Yeah, I know. The game over.
You have a storm?
Oh no! Why did you say that?
Let me start you.
Oh man. Yeah, I feel in the pit. The pit and the pit.
There you go. Go.
I can't. Let me shoot through the windows. Oh yeah, there's some windows that are bulletproof. I can't shoot them. I forgot. But the problem is he puts the guns there. That's not fair. If I can't shoot, but the bullets go through there and shoot me, do you
Really?
think that's fair or not me?
Gotta concentrate.
Yeah. That's a dirty card pull right there. When you got a window you can't shoot, but yet the gun shoots you
Don't
through
forget the
it.
pitfall.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't say that.
Go up the stairs.
That's all I needed.
Go up the stairs to be safer.
Yeah, the Pink Panther with the bear on the floor.
Go straight, Billy.
Yeah, is that going to be a pitfall?
Oh, there's a
again?
gun in there. Get out of there. There's a gun.
Why'd you put a gun in there?
Oh, you did.
Oh, I almost fell.
In a minute, I'm gonna see if I can pass it.
Oh, no. I'll go up here. Maybe it's him. I hope you didn't put a gun right in that steps. No good. I'll go over here. Oh, spikes. Spikes. Oh, yeah. Bancy's going to like this one all right.
You got a good name for it, too.
Yeah, he's like, oh, funhouse. Oh, boy. I'll go. Oh,
You go in the pit.
fire. I didn't know you could make fire in a pit.
Yeah. Billy, pitfall.
I can't seem to get past.
Let me see if I can get past it.
Yeah.
I got past all my other ones.
Yeah. Oh man. Here, you film. I want to see how you film. You probably film better than all of us put together. Oh yeah, get me in the picture.
Alright,
Yeah.
one thing I don't like.
I got you guys in the picture.
One thing I don't like that I made this kind of too dark. But it could be good.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think you fell in the pit.
No,
No?
I was shooting at the lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looked like you went down. You can't. Can you shoot the lights?
No, it's I think a room, Billy.
You got the blue room. Is that the false wall you can't shoot?
I don't know. I made some false walls.
And some you can shoot.
No. Yeah, that's a false wall.
On top of that, if there's no gun behind it and you go to shoot, the bullet comes back and hits you until you get killed.
Wow.
I was like, what kind of window is this?
I got past my first room. Then go to this next room. No, that's a gun.
Spike.
See right there, bench, he usually puts a cap there. And you're taking control like on radio
He
control.
does those cats I don't like.
And then when you get to a Jeep, it turns into a moose character, and you drive the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
He'll drive upstairs and all that. See, that's kind of dangerous, right? You could fall in a pit.
How hard is it, Billy? I'm passing it.
Yeah, you got to memorize and you put it together.
But even though Nancy put it together, still it's not that hard.
Oh man. Yeah, Dave's maze harder than mine, that's for sure. Mine's
I
like
hear
a
a gun.
pinball.
Yeah, he's a gun.
Yeah, you hear it all right. You put it there.
The gun is right in that window.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which is the real window? Which is the decoy?
See?
Ah.
That's a gun.
There's certain mazes that's got like a color code, like the crystals on Land of the Lost.
Uh-huh.
Certain crystals you do right and you can get out. Certain crystals, it's like you started a strange weather pattern storm.
Right.
And then you got to look at the colors that's floating in the air to get the colors right on the pylon crystal. Tommy got that idea.
I got you through it, and you take over.
Ah.
It was simple. Brilliant.
Yeah. Let's see Dave get through his own
Right, he
maze.
can do it in a minute. I bet you can pass it.
Oh man. I just have a feeling I'm going to fall in my trap.
Alright, let's see if you can do it.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, switch over.
There we go.
The old switcheroo. Piece of cake, huh? Easy peasy.
I bet you can do it.
Down the left field line. This time fastball again. That's just why they let it drop. Actually, you have to hit that ball away. From the center, even before the center point of your body, off to the extent, driving out the right, bounce on our feet.
He didn't fall in. How you do that?
Huh?
And there's spikes, dude. You didn't get spiked.
No.
Oh man,
What?
man.
That is a Billy.
I can't hug the corners like that. I fall in. And it makes it harder when he's got guns shooting left and right. Now Tommy's going to take this idea and he's going to advance it even harder. He'll make a copy of it. Then he'll add even more weapons.
No, we'll see what I'm gonna do in a minute.
Alright.
You find out. If I have enough memory, I think I have enough memory for one more game.
One more game, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
Man, Dave got further. Is it a real or a decoy? Wait a minute, I see a gun. That probably ain't a decoy.
But some windows were decoys.
Although sometimes you put the gun in the decoy window, it's able to go through and shoot me, but yet I shoot and I get killed. There's something strange in Denmark about that. That should be a legal move. That's Dirty Carpool, as Willie and the Chopper says on the Willie and Chopper bunch. I forgot the girl's car's name, but he goes, Willie. I can't say it. Willie, you're my hero. Willie and the Chopper bunch.
That's weird, I've never seen that before.
Where's Skull?
Skull? How did that get in there?
I've never seen that before.
You put some kind of weapon in there and you find things you didn't know you had before. Should we trust that Skull or not?
That's the first time I've seen it.
Is that friend or foe? Is it because the title you put in it, Funhouse?
No.
It's bobbing up and down. And you got to study on that one, Tommy. What weapon you picked?
Nothing, that's just probably the floor plan I used.
I mean, the floor plan, we saw it all the time, but the floor plan is now alive. I guess because Dave put it Funhouse? Bubbo's Funhouse?
Kind of reminds me of Horror Scream at this corners.
This is like Hardy Boys Nancy Drew mysteries about the haunted house.
Okay, Billy, I haven't got killed.
The halls of mirrors and everything else. Oh man. Jaws on James Bond playing Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, there's a gun inside the door. There's a gun like that.
God, guys. Here you go.
I'll show you what I do, really. Watch what I do, I'll show you.
Alright, make a copy and then change it. Yeah.
No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to make a copy of it. I'll
See
shoot
what
one.
kind of camcorder you have.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Well, this one?
Yeah.
It was Target. Yeah, Target. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Eternal Memories, 7 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow,
Really?
7 hours.
Yeah.
Really,
And
count with me to make
16 gigabytes per
really,
Eternal Memory. Huh?
count also with me to make sure if I'm not miscounting.
Alright. I was thinking Pastor Cole should have it this way. That way, he's got the
Cassette, where it's only 30
Really,
minutes.
I count with me.
Yeah.
See, make sure I got 40 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, it looks like a audio cassette, but it's video.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it, but it's actually video.
10. Okay.
I mean, he does his own editing stuff and stuff like that.
15, 16, 17, 18.
He's real good at it. I told Pastor Cole, I said, you're a regular Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, and the guy did Jurassic Park. And he says, Oh, Bill, I'm not that good, but if you say so.
5 to 6 to 7, 30.
I said, yeah, you are
I should
good.
have enough memory, enough space. Watch, Billy, how should I want to do? I'm making a second copy of it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to alter your second copy.
Yeah, to my version.
Pastor Cole is supposedly going to retire in 2 years. And then he said, I won't be your pastor.
In a minute, I'm going to get you to try my version, Billy.
Yeah.
It's going to be the labyrinth.
Right now we got associate pastor Mike Asher.
Uh-huh.
And he has a family of 11. So
Edit.
that's the first time we were supported a lot of
Save
family.
again.
Sweet Haven's got a lot of the Mongols family.
Here.
Pastor Cole was glad.
And
that-
mine will be called Billy.
Yeah. Our assistant pastor, Dave Morose, the Lord called him to be a preacher. I forgot where at. And pastor says he's like a kid in a cookie jar.
Billy, this is my version.
He didn't get no response to the kids in the front row. He said, don't you kids ever heard of a cookie jar? Do you got a cookie jar? And then someone said, you should have said iPod, PlayStation 2. And the pastor should do the times.
Save.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you just title it. Yeah. But it's neat how you can change the music, change the
Right.
Yeah, I'm
theme.
keeping music and everything.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing the labyrinth. mix.
Labyrinth maze. I remember when they said that the guy did the labyrinth, that wasn't his hands, it was that juggler who can spin the thing around. Just like that thing you can buy now, where it looks like it's
See, Billy, look.
moving,
Yeah.
it's easier.
Billy, look. That's Davis, and here's mine.
Tommy's Fun
Now I
House.
go to my version.
Alright. And then you add something.
No, I'm not adding nothing. I'm keeping it the same.
Oh, that's the first time I think that's the first time you ever kept it the same. Yeah.
Well, Banshees I have to alterate because he has some things I don't really care for.
The landmines.
It makes it too complicated.
You make one move, you put your foot down, boom! And he laughs. I go, you think that's funny, huh?
Setting, change it to labyrinth. Okay.
Our church has got a puppet ministry too. A deaf ministry, a puppet ministry. See, there's their skulls right there.
Yep. Go ahead and save
And
it.
our church is starting the bells too. We ring the bells and all
Right,
that.
right.
I got to see one at Christmas. I wish I had the I think it's called Ring the Bells or something like that. Where it goes ding dong ding. That one. Tim Brown and all of them did it real
All right,
good.
Billy. You can play it from there. There shouldn't be no problem. You played like that. He played like that before. Just sit at an angle.
Why am I thinking this is a setup here?
No, it's not set up.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna record you in a minute. Just hold it.
Yeah, I'm looking at you guys' faces like this is a setup.
I'll roll out so I can
Alright.
get home and watch wrestling.
Yeah, and then
roll out barrel.
yeah. Glad that we could go out
Yeah.
to the park.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Bill.
The Omer
See
of
you in
Wood.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was fun going to City Park and
Now
all.
watch me get blown
Yeah, and
up.
tonight I can upload the rest of them to YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Then I could put it on the. I'll do my end and then upload it.
Yeah.
Cause I did that with your stuff that I need to upload it, but I did it to what's his name? Rob Boyd Justice's son, Rob Justice. He did some karate maneuvers with fire in it, and I took it off his cell phone, and then I uploaded it straight on YouTube.
And we have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning because we're going to have breakfast at from my dad's church.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's early.
Yeah. No, too early for me.
What time do you have to be
Billy.
here?
No, man, that's not
Oh.
pitfall. I'm sorry, that's not pitfall.
Is that a pitfall?
No.
What kind of glass is that?
On horror, Billy, there's no glass. Horror, he has metal bars. Labyrinth, he has glass.
Oh, I learned something new today.
Yeah.
That's why you chose lab.
Like that other one, that other one has the windows.
Yeah.
That other one has the doors.
That sounds like a cowboy thing. Oh no. Don't shoot that window. Oh, I fell in a trap. Oh, not again.
Really?
How do I get out of here? I need Banshee to get me out of here.
No, go to restart.
Restart.
Restart. Restart.
Yeah.
Okay. Say
Say
yes?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
But I'm gonna get Banshee to play David's version first.
I'll just shoot around in circles. That's what I'll do. I'm trying to go through this window. It won't even let me. I can't get up the ramp. I'm getting shot at. I can't see the gun.
Don't go towards the gun, really. That's suicide. Go across the bridge.
I can't go. I can't see the bridge. Oh man, I just got shot. And this is still the fun house of Dave?
Yeah, but it's my version.
His version.
What-
Billy,
what-
you're the pitfall.
What would you add to it?
Get Banshee to shoot you out, Billy.
Hey, get Banshee to
Press
shoot
start.
you out.
Was Dave's metal?
Billy, now press start.
Oh, sorry.
Restart.
2-1 blast off. And then you got the
Go up that bridge.
you got the Egyptian theme with the Egyptian
Well,
music.
I like the labyrinth the best, Billy.
Yeah.
I used to do other ones, but
Oh, not again.
Stop.
He puts those things in a way. And the guns don't make it.
you know, a long time ago I couldn't do a 2 or 3 level floor. Banshee,
Right.
Banshee to teach me now.
Ah, okay.
How do you get past
There's a rope. Oh, Billy. Good, you got a gun section.
the gun
Yep.
section?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you changed it to metal time.
Yeah, the labyrinth.
Okay.
No.
The Superman one. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, some dark places, you go through it and it's not a trap. But the thing is, only Tommy knows. I don't know.
Wow.
My nephew William thought those were real hamsters. He was starting to, and then he realized they weren't. But he thought they were real hamsters.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
When we came over, we showed him the PlayStation 2 games, and because he showed us all he could do and record him, and we showed him the games of Atari and all that stuff you can get
Right.
on. And then I happened to get for Christmas the Atari little thing, plug-in version.
Talking about Atari,
Yeah.
a friend of mine found a Pac-Man machine.
Really?
Yeah. They went to High's ice cream shop and they had a Pac-Man machine there.
Man. I bet that is Bill Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
I was like, where in the world did you find a Pac-Man machine?
Yeah, I can imagine someone having. I mean, that's worth a lot of money there.
For sure it was Miss Pac-Man, right?
Yeah.
You like Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, Miss
It was
Pac-Man, Miss
Pac-Man,
Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man, Baby Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they
Yeah.
and then they had a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
And
Did they have a song like Pac-Man Fever?
all that. You know what? I just found out that they brought Pac-Man TV show back, but it's a different version.
Me.
And I was like, oh, they got Pac-Man back, but it's the newer update version.
Yeah.
Just like they got the new Super Friends, not the way we knew them.
Well,
Yeah,
when you, like I said,
yeah,
when you do see the Wolverine,
yeah.
watch after the credits.
Yeah, okay. And we usually try to stay for credits.
Yeah.
Well, I got all the other ones already. I got
Yeah.
the whole collection,
Uh-huh.
but I don't got the newer ones that's out. When I showed it to William, when he saw I had that, when I came in and I moved in with them, he saw that and he goes, "Oh, Bill." He's like, "Gold mine, Bill Day to watch."
Well, I've started watching the new episodes of Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Oh yeah, that's funny stuff too.
She used to be the laser test champion.
Yeah.
Of Time
He used
Splitters.
to create the better mazes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm creating the better mazes.
I see that.
I knocked him off his throne.
Because his was lame.
I know.
Yeah.
There's no guns, there's
Well,
no
none of it.
nothing. It's just teleporter after teleporter.
And then landmines. And landmines too.
Yeah.
They're looking
Yeah.
for a lot of banshees.
Yeah.
He can't. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Banshee would always say, piece of cake with Tommy, easy peasy. But
And then
now
I
he
made one-
doesn't say it.
And I made one like months ago, real hard. Oh, that's easy. Now I got so good. He says, I give up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he says, this is too whacked.
See, I'd be tricky if they had a thing where I could put like a little exit sign
Yeah.
above the door, and you're looking straight at it, and you have to go down this hallway, and there's like a black spot.
Yeah.
I'd make a pit right where
Yeah.
the black spot is, because the only way you'd be able to get to that exit is if you came in from the side.
Yeah.
Say again.
Well, I'd make a pathway, hallway that leads towards where you see like an exit. But there'd be like a one black hole, one black spot, and you think, oh, it's a straight shot to the exit. And as soon as you go down there and you walk on that black spot,
Well, if you see a big, huge room coming up, don't
Yeah.
think that's the exit.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an idea.
And then of course,
I knew that's the reason why he said that.
and the only way you could get into that room is if you came in from one side.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Oh,
yeah, but
man.
if you know, you see, oh, big room. You walk forward to go to the room. Here you go.
That gives me an idea.
Oh, no. Now Dave's got to watch what he says. Now I'm going to end up some kind of
No,
trap
no,
I can't get out
so
of.
that's- the next few days, I'm going to grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I'm going to start designing rooms.
Oh, no.
So
That's
next
what
time
Tommy does. He goes in
next
there.
time I come
He spends
around,
several days in there.
I
Like he's
design
writing a
something on
script.
paper.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is Banshee, this is what I want to design.
Right.
And I was like, how you get all that out of a piece of paper?
Figure out where I'm going to put the guns, where I'm going to put the.
Oh, no.
And we can design more mazes.
That's right.
Oh, no. It's going to get harder and
I have
harder.
a red card left. I can put like about 30 more.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
can come up with one and then have. Because what I want to do is
And
create the ultimate one and then have you and Banshee fighting in it.
and
Oh, man.
put some guns in a cubby hole and put a window up and put it at angles.
Okay.
You might have a gun here,
Right.
a gun here, go
Right.
around the bend, another gun. You know how my things are. Go around the cubby holes.
Right. So yeah.
And then those pitfalls.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Have to,
Now Dave's going to get ideas. Oh, no.
Well, I'm thinking of ideas.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's going to make barricade guns and everything else.
And we need someone to test it out.
Of
Oh,
course.
no.
Of course.
I'm the scapegoat again.
Of course.
Well, that reminds me, they said on the news the best lawnmower is, that's real quiet around your neighborhood, is a goat.
Oh yeah.
They had it on the news. Some people were doing it that way.
Or what if there's a hallway where you're going down, and it's designed like Banshees, where it has those little cubby holes every so often, but down the center of it you have that bright light shining at you, so you can't really see. So if somebody's hiding in the cubby hole, and you're blinded by that light, and you're going down, they're hiding in a specific cubby hole. You won't see them until you're right on them.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And by then
man.
it's too late.
Now we got these mind-melding brain
You
games.
thought it was all over with.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
See, one channel has brain games called Pay Attention.
Right.
And then you got another one. Sounds like you're saying a cuss word, you know, but they should, when they say your messed up brain, it says your bleeping up brain. I was
Right.
like, bleeping? Your bleeped up brain?
Right.
Why do I want you to say your mixed up mess brain?
Right.
You know? It sounds like you're trying to bleep a cuss word out of there.
Alright.
Well, let's go back and see.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and show you some of my mazes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are hard as heck.
So you can do like an improved.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to come up with something that might challenge.
Oh,
You.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
L-
I already have
Well-
ideas on what I want to do.
Photon lasers and everything.
I just. What's the deal
The
with that
tr-
Jeep? Because I saw a Jeep.
Oh,
is just
Yeah,
like-
That's the military mode.
See, it's a waste of time because these two Jeeps is on a 2-player. We got like 2 cats. Banshee likes to use them. I don't, because you can use all that memory to do other
Right.
traps and more mazes.
And didn't I see like a first aid bag or something?
Yeah.
I don't use those.
That comes in handy when you're getting hurt.
No, because I don't use that. All the weapons.
Banshee
But
does.
you see, you can use that to your advantage. You don't understand. If someone's hurt,
Yeah.
you hurt them enough, and then they're going down the hallway, and they see a room, and in the center of the room is the first aid, and they go for
I
it.
get what you're
and they get to the
saying.
center room. You could have a booby trap with guns.
And they get blown up
But
before they get
that's
it.
true, but those Banshees done those, and those things were camouflaged. That's the problem with it. Because if you're in a red room,
Yeah.
those icons turns red. So you have to look for it. It's hard to find
It's
them.
perfectly camouflaged.
It's camouflage. You have to look hard for
Because
it.
I was thinking maybe it could be used like as bait to draw
No,
the
it's-
person in.
it don't stand out.
Oh, okay.
You might get ideas. People upload playing a game, Time Splitter or any kind of game. Just pick up PlayStation Time Splitters and Time Splitters 2 and you'll get ideas.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
whenever you're off the next time, and whenever you don't get mazes, let me know.
Yeah. I'm working all weekend, but it'll give me time to play around with some ideas.
Ideas,
Yeah.
and let me know.
Get back to you on
Yeah,
that.
can
Yeah.
guinea pig.
Not me again. Let Banshee be the guinea pig for a change. Yeah. At least he's a challenge. Me, everybody wants to play me. Even Thomas Caston or Bobby or William. I'd rather play Bill. Even in Grand Theft Auto, I want to play Bill because they know I'm easy to beat.
Because it's funny you get killed.
Yeah. You should see me flying in here, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flying an airplane, and I crash. You know, or I'm an airplane, or a car. I'm doing fine.
Right.
As long as I don't hit a building, I'm fine.
Really? And how good are you with Crazy Taxi?
I'm not good at that. Not even one with the Atari where it's like rocket booster.
Yeah.
The when we put all the codes in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Grand Theft Auto, well you'll see the DVD thing. Tommy titled it something under code, and Thomas thought that meant something good, so I typed it in.
Angel wings.
Angel wings.
Okay.
And the thing, it's called Commit Suicide. He got blown up, and it said, wait. He said, wait a minute. What's that other one that you make him fat? You titled it something else? Extra Strength or something? I don't know, but it's not what it is. And Tommy said, yeah, that code. So I do the code. Fat?
Fully loaded, I think.
Fully loaded?
Wow.
And he goes, hey, Grandma, I'm fat. Look at my butt. Look at my man boobs. And Tommy said, shh, Thomas. And then he says, oh, boy, I'm getting into the taxi. I'm driving. Oh, no, I just gave the taxi a flat tire. He's cracking me up. He's making fat jokes.
What game was that?
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas,
San Andreas.
where you go to Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Supposedly, some people found it. You know the place where you go to the Area 51 in Las Vegas and
Yeah.
and you see a UFO?
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if there's a way you could drive it. Someone don't say how to do it, but it shows him getting in and taking off in it. He didn't say what code. He's flying in it and he's trying to go underneath a bridge.
Well,
Yeah.
some of the Grand Theft Auto games,
Yeah,
like for example, Grand Theft Auto 4,
yeah.
it actually has the hackers have made mods for that game
Oh,
that
okay.
you download off the internet onto your computer,
Yeah,
and then you take it and put it in a little flash drive,
yeah,
and then you plug it into your gaming console,
yeah.
and then you delete the old file and put in the modded file.
Oh,
And like for example, you can have, instead of having a couple of cars, you can have a whole
Yeah.
fleet of vehicles.
yeah,
And then they have one where you can do construction mode, where you can grab things that are in different parts of the map, on
Yeah.
the map, and just put them anywhere you want.
yeah.
I've seen people put barges on the airstrip that go up and defy gravity and just go up into the air higher and higher, where you could just run right up and ride them all the way up to the top of the air traffic control tower.
Man.
And then there's been where I've seen people put scaffolding from the ground and make it so you can use your dirt bike and go up right up to the top of the skyscrapers and jump.
Good. I have a
Mm.
question for you.
What?
When we're at City Park,
how did all your pamphlets fell on the ground?
Yeah.
You took them out while I was talking to Dave.
And guess what?
What?
I was filming myself doing it.
Oh,
with the
man.
camera on purpose.
Oh, man.
Film myself pickpocketing you.
Right, you still need to
I was
see how
sitting
it
there-
turns out with you running
Yeah.
and chasing
I want to
yourself.
see that.
You, I was sitting there doing magic tricks to the teens and juniors, and what I didn't know is, and I wonder why Joseph was laughing. Next you know, Tommy's asking me, "Where's your pen? Where's your marker? Oh, by the way, where is your book on spy drones?" And then I said, "What?" And I said, "It
Right.
can't be Jared because he's not here today." And I know Jared wouldn't do something like that anyway. That sounds like a Tommy. And then
Right.
all of a sudden, Tommy goes, "Oh, Joseph, I got a surprise present for you." And then Joseph Rock's looking at it. "Spy drones, Tommy." And then Joseph gives it to me. Oh man. And then Jared, when Tommy said he saw him and his mom at the
Yeah.
Chesapeake Square Mall, and Jared said I wasn't there. Oh, okay. And then Joseph came to me and we were shaking hands. Jared was laughing. He actually did go to the mall that day. I said, "Oh man, that was funny."
I got something to show you real quick before I leave. See if I still have it here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where to get it. Let's see,
Alright.
there it is.
What?
Yeah.
We'll
What?
find out.
You found out?
Yeah,
Find
Come
out
this
what?
side, Billy.
you
This
like
right?
recording me, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think you might want to make sure you get this recorded, okay?
Okay.
First of all, got music.
Oh, okay.
Music cool,
Turn off
ain't it?
your light, Billy.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to get it good.
You will.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Here comes the second part.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Strobe effect. It's
How
like
about this?
It's like Tommy knew about that. Oh man.
Now pass it
That
on
looks
back.
like what Banshee. Yeah. That's like time splitters. You put those strobe lights in there. That messes you up.
That gives me an idea, Billy.
Oh
My
man.
mazes, I
Yeah.
can make it older. I know how to do a strobe effect.
Yeah, but even you
Can
said you
see my
couldn't.
face?
Barely. It's like off and on, off and on. Oh man. Now if I put my light in there, what would happen with that light? Would it cancel it out, I wonder? No, it didn't. Auto. Try auto.
When Banshee comes over Monday, Billy,
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
make a maze. I'm gonna have him to help me with the strobe effects.
Oh
I don't
man.
know how to do strobe effects yet.
Oh
So I'm
man.
gonna make a maze of strobe effects.
Oh, there you go.
And with the guns shooting at you, Billy,
Oh,
at an
wow.
angle.
You got blue. You can change the color. The blue strobe or the yellow strobe or whatever whatever color is your background. The lights be the same color. Man. That's
Alright.
funny.
I'll see y'all later.
Yes, everything's connected.
Are you recording your program?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, unbelievable.
Tracy Knapp,
Okay.
what's going on?
I've got Noelle's wedding tonight, and I'm the stupid maid of stupid honor, and I'm supposed to be taking the
Well, Senator couldn't divulge anything that was not publicly available.
when you first got IRS,
You know what this is for yet? We're connected.
did you go?
Yeah, keep me straight.
Unprepared for any of the jobs that are out there, and a big update on the gathering of the ghosts.
This is all connected. Power. Links blinking. Everything's fine, but I can't get on the
You know,
internet.
they say lightning never strikes
don't
the same
understand
place
that.
twice, and your odds of winning last night's power reportedly stepping up drone attacks against Al-Qaeda terrorists in Yemen. Just today, 2 U.S. suspected drones killed a total of 9 militants involved, raising the number of suspected drone attacks in Yemen to at least 7 in less than 2 weeks. The uptick in drone strikes signals the Obama administration is getting very serious against Al Qaeda's offshoot in Yemen after intercepting a message between its leader and the head of the terrorist network. Our next guest is a longtime proponent of using.
Oh man. If I didn't get this untangled, I had to get untangled. They kept saying EAS, 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 EA, and then all of a sudden it went to 1, the clock went 118. It's like it was doing a rearranging upgrade on the clock's keyboard unit.
Is this a mouse, a rat?
A rat.
Oh, okay.
Where's it at? It's still okay. Still there?
That tickles.
Oh
Why you
man.
tickling me?
Oh man. Hey, that's like your bird that landed on your head, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember at the fellowship hall, we're doing magic shows, and Dave said, "Come to my hand" after the finale, producing the dove.
Wow.
It landed on your head instead of on your arm. Many a times it worked perfect.
Doesn't jump out.
Look, Billy.
Laser tag gun, that's what that is. That's a laser. Proofs in the pudding. It just sits there like a cloud. If it is a cloud, it's a cloud I've never seen before, because the clouds I know are all puffy. These are like strings of spider webs, in my opinion. The web of the spider, like YouTube channel where you get all the 1970s live action Spider-Mans, live action, the web of the spider, and some others, where you can get full episodes with the web of the spider on YouTube.com. Today, Dave Duncan comes over, hopefully. And Tommy's got new games to try to do on Time Splitter. And Dave wants to do another movie skit with an Elmer Fudd theme. He wants to do it at a park. We could do it at City Park, we could do it at Sleepy Hollow Park. I don't know what park he's thinking of. It could be any kind of park. I feel better today. I'm not going to drink any milkshake for a while. Not until I know my stomach can handle it. It was too strong of a milkshake. I feel much better today. I talk in detail about my life, and some people like it, some people don't, I guess. Someone says, "You must be that boy's dad," and I say, "Nope." And I do like I always do in live or on the internet or through email. I say, you know, even if they don't answer that question, I just say, look up in Google, DC Secrets in a Nutshell. Look up http://www.groups.google.com/group/alt.magic.secrets/topics. Look up DC Secrets in a Nutshell. Look up Tony Page Illusion. Look up Bobby Page is now doing a 20-page illusion. Look up Mitch Leary. Look up Al Hastings. Look up Bill Page Gets Fat. Look up Bill Page and Friends Get Fat. Look up Bill Page and David Copper Get Fat. And all that. And then I get a response back saying, don't say stuff about your life. Nobody understands you anyway. Your spelling's stupid. It's horrible. You need to go back to kindergarten. You shouldn't be on YouTube or anything on the internet. Nobody understands you anyway. And it's a little kid blaming me. So I explained to him, I'm not talking about him who's 14 years old. I'm saying my cool, chubby 14-year-old nephew. And so I try to explain, and then I hit the comment button, and in red lines it says, you've been blocked by this user. How can I reply to him if he blocks me? It's like, I want to yell and scream, the little kid says. So on top of that, I'm going to block you. That's twice someone did that. But the difference is, this guy, this kid rather, is like telling me don't post on my site ever again. I'll get you banned off of YouTube and all that stuff. And I didn't do anything. All I did is that he said, you must be his dad. And I said, no, I'm not that kid's dad. I'm the uncle of an uncle, and my nephew William, who's 14, and I went detail about him, how he peeks out too, and all that stuff. And then he just gets all mad with big capital letters and says, nobody understands you anyway. It's almost like he's a troll. And then he says, nobody understands you anyway. Won't you just get off the internet and off my YouTube thing? And don't post to my channel again. Well, of course I can't post to your channel, because you blocked me, so you win. Why is this thing I win? It's like Catalyst. I win to prove that Jesus is a super imaginary comic book that the Jews made up. I should know. I'm a Jew person. Okay, then why do Bible scholars who study Jews' life, and that Glenn, who is a Jew, who is a Christian Jew, and we got Chinese that are Christians. We got Japanese that are Christians. We got Germans that are Christians. We got Muslims. We got Catholics. We got every kind of person, every denomination that finds Jesus in their heart, and they're Christians. Christian's not a religion. It's a fact, and you can't prove it otherwise, because we can prove that Christian with a Christin is Christian. Every other religion is false. It's a cult. Pastor Coles, Mac Palmer, and every missionary and preacher has said that a Christian is not a religion. It's a fact. Every other religion comes to Jesus. Just like on the Sumner Club. Even though all this nuclear bomb and all this going on in Islam. But you know what? He says, and Pat, the good thing is, Islams are getting saved left and right. They're finding Jesus in their heart. And he said, well, amen, amen. We see our church and other churches that are Christians are getting, it's God's work never gives up. Jesus doesn't give up. God's word never goes void. It's sharper than any two-edged sword. Anyway, like Jesus said, love your enemies, you love yourself. And you know what? I'm still going at it. There are some missionaries that used to think like Catalyst and this boy who's flaming me. And he says, even though the person came back and he kept telling him, no, 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 I don't want nothing of it. He says, he's like, I don't care about God, I don't believe God and all that. And the guy said, well, I'm coming back again, not. And he said, you know, I'm glad that guy came back, because I finally gave up and said, you know, you're right, Jesus is real. I have found Jesus in my heart, and I want to be a missionary. And now the missionary is a missionary. See? See what I mean? He says, I'm glad that missionary says, I'm glad that guy didn't give up. Because if he didn't give up, I wouldn't be here today soul winning and being a missionary for Christ. And you know what? Like I said, God's word is sharper than a two-edged sword. God's word, the seed is planted. Souls get saved. Under Cole got saved. He and Copperfield realized that Jesus is God in the flesh. So does Chris Angel.